You know, I gotta tell you, I was sitting here thinking about how I'm gonna start today's video without doing my normal tagline, but hey, why pretend? Hey, what's up everybody? It is Mark with My Front Range Living, and it is time once again for a sweet, sweet monthly market update. So here we go. We're gonna start with the Colorado Springs real estate market update for July 2022. Now here's the deal. If you have had your television on, or you've been scrolling the social medias, or you have had any sort of input from the media in our world right now, essentially the housing market, it's ending. All of it, it's over. We might as well pack up shop and go home. But here are some numbers. As you all know, I'm a firm believer that there are two things in the world that don't lie: numbers and the past. And these are the past month's numbers. So we know it's not lying. Let's dig in. Now again, remember, these are the Pikes Peak MLS numbers as a whole, not just Colorado Springs specifically, but it gives you a really good idea what's going on. So let's dig in. Single family first, as we always do. We're going to start with those single families. So from a sales standpoint, yeah, we went down 1712 in June, and in July we went down to 1403. That represents an 18% drop. Now get this. Year over year, this time last year there were 1,844 sales. That represents a drop of 23.9. Yeah, it is moving just a little bit according to those numbers. But dig this. We get into the average sales price, it went up. It was $551 in June, it went to $557 in July. I thought that was pretty unique, and of course that's way up from $501 in July of 2021. So yeah, we're seeing sales curtail a little bit, but the sales price, the value of the homes are still there by and large. So that was interesting to me. Now, active homes, as you can imagine, they followed the sales. Active homes were 2551, which is way up from 2125 in June. That's a 20% increase. Month over month. And then year over year, 2021 had 981 active homes, which that's a 160% increase year over year to 2551. So yeah, we are seeing more homes come onto the market, and we are seeing fewer sales. And that's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean there's a bubble coming or anything like that. The reality of it is we're just building inventory, and buyers are still out there, as is indicated by the average sales price. I mean, we've seen some homes in the 4s and 5s drop $50,000, $60,000, where we're in bidding wars at 800 still within 3 days. So it's a super unique market, and the word uncertainty is going to come up here in just a little bit. More on that in just a second. So condos and townhomes. Let's talk about condos and townhomes. So they follow the exact same trend as single family. So sales in July of 2022 were 208. That is way down 4.6% from 218 in June, and very far down 13.7% from 241 year over year. So the sales are down, right? And we're going to see that same trend here in active homes in just a second. But the sales price, again, followed the exact same trend as single family. It went up from 366 in June to 374 in July. And of course, a huge jump from 324.8 just July of last year. So really, really interesting to watch that right now. And then active homes. Active homes did go up from 200 in June to 234 in July. And then you're also going to see that's way up 125% from 104 in July of 2021. So yes, we are seeing active homes go up, which is good. So let's talk about a normal inventory just real quick. I want to give you a little more context to what this market update means than we normally do. A 6-month inventory is considered normal in our market. Now, what a 6-month inventory means is if we continued to sell homes at the pace we're going right now and didn't add any, we have 6 months worth of inventory. That's considered normal according to most industry professionals, right? So 6 months is what we would need at our current pace. We're not even at 2. We're not even at 2 yet. So just to get back to a normal market, see, the tough part is the last 2 or 3 years have created a false sense of what the market is really happening. That was an anomaly. That was a period in time. And yeah, we'll learn from it. But the reality of it is that's just those 2 or 3 years. The sky's not falling. I heard the other day some reports, I don't even know what news outlet it was, but they're like, foreclosures. Oh man, they're coming, and this housing bubble is legit. Gang, here's the truth. If you're looking at the numbers, we're at 1/10 of what the foreclosures were in 2010. 1/10. Like that, we're not even registering right now from a foreclosure standpoint. And beyond that, the people who are in foreclosure right now have so much equity in their house, it doesn't make sense to go all the way through the foreclosure process. Now, I don't know what the reasoning is for not paying their bills. That's up to them. But the reality of it is that house should not make it all the way to foreclosure because they're going to lose out on a ton of money in that equity. Overall, here's the deal. We're just uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. Fed rates went up last week and mortgage rates went down, right? So mortgage-backed securities, actually, the government's still buying them, so the rates went down. And I get the uncertainty. The midterms are coming, and for whatever reason, political policy plays a part into what we do. And fine, that's great. But from a buyer's standpoint, it's still a great time to go out there and start gaining equity in your own home. We tell people all the time, the reality of it is if you're renting, you're paying 100% interest right now. So at 5%, and we can even find them lower as of today, the reality of it is it's still a good time to buy. Sellers, you can tell by the average sales price going up, it's still a good time to sell. It's not the fever pace that it has been the last 2 or 3 years. Expect your home to stay on the market a couple of weeks, right? Expect to go ahead and have some concessions in that space, right? It's just a different market than it was, and I appreciate the uncertainty. What I don't appreciate is the sheer panic. It's not like that. It's okay, and we want to help guide you through the process to most effectively meet the needs that you have, okay? So hey, as always, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. It would mean the world if you went down below, clicked on that thumbs up, and gave us a like on today's content. It would also mean the world if you went down below, click that bell, and subscribe to our channel. We're putting out content every single week to help you make Colorado Springs feel like home. Hey, if you are thinking about moving to the Colorado Springs area, you can hit the description of our video, and in there you are going to see a link to our relocation guide. You can download that, fill that out. That's yours for free, and it just gives you a better idea of some of the different areas in town that may better fit your criteria and give you a good starting point as you begin your search. You can also check out our website. That link is in the description as well, and you can search for homes on our website, and we would love to help you out any way that we can. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us at info@myfrontrangeliving.com. Hey, as always, thanks so much for stopping by. We're glad to see you. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.